And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Colin Ray.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here is Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That was pretty nasty. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. And that's in there at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goldie stands at first with 1 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Inside, 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, 1 away. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swings through that one.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki grabs it on the run. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. All set for the start of the inning. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Warren back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Rosario makes the grab, one down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. That's too low. Ball 1. Just missed. Chopper right side. And that chance handled. Golden takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now here is Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chisholm on at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw. Chisholm back in on a dive. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swung on, belted. Suzuki running hard for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Fastball for a strike. Ray picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Turns to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Matt Shaw, the next to hit, takes outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one in the air. Chisholm. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And misses inside.
Ball.
A changeup missing. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Horner sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Walk to open the ball game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it stays fair. It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Judge waits. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the third out. On to the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. That one off the mark. 1-0. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gets the outside corner with that one. That one misses. Now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Late swing fouled off. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. In half up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Half lays off.
1-1.
And delivers outside. Tucker over at first with one away. And strike 2.
2-2. Count full.
In the dirt. Hit in the air, center field. Judge has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So here's Horner now. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. There's a strike. Slice down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back now at Rickwood Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1-0.
That's outside, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A single his first time. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Rosario dives back in. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Two down. Nobody on. And a count 1-2. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready now for the fifth inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Warren back to work. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Swanson digs in. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hack sizes this one up. And there's one down. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slap the other way, foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jose Caballero. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fouled off left side.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's to third, Shaw. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the sixth inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Now
3
one
balls,
miss.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it falls. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 31.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now a chance for Michael Busch. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's towards center. Judge is there. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball,
1-run game,
strike.
1 out, 1 on. Throw to first. Shaw dives back in safely. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Good eye in that spot. Shaw leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball. 2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground right side. Bush takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. They got it for out number 2. Here's Cody Bellinger. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Bellinger.
First pitch misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Stanton in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back now at Rickwood Field, top of inning number 7. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Nico Horner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Pitch misses, and 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next to hit, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Chisholm. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Palencia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 48.
Rosario up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fought off foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That was pretty nasty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. The Yanks trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 down. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground to short, Swanson. Throw to first in time.
You want to be a great defense.
Drew Pomeranz comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 2-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Jose Caballero will hit next. And he chases a high fastball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Swanson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air out towards right center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Inside, just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. And that's fouled off. A laser to left base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Throw over to first. Shaw back on a dive. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Very high with that one. Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's off the mark, and the count is filled up.
Okay.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And we're back on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 and 2. That's the ball.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. Up and in, and that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Judge in the box lays off for ball 1.
No strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count. Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. And now it's filled up.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger, known for his late inning heroics. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Stanton stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jason Dominguez. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one misses, and it's 2-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. To the right side, Horner. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Suzuki in the box now, takes strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. One up, one down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings through that.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the outside corner, got him looking. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Out to center. Judge brings it in for the third out. Welcome back to Rickwood Field. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Kittredge back to work. Not even close there. And that's ball one. And another ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs, runner at first. Now, Anthony Volpe. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. And a count 1-2.
Two.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Winning run on second, no one out. Ground ball right side. Horner throws to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the left fielder, Jose Caballero. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that drops in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup if he can.
Corner slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Just missed. On the ground to third. He takes it on his own. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive. Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Pitching change here. Taylor Rock. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now it's even up.
That was the pitch to hit. 4-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2.